I don't really try to take that as a distraction, you know.
Yeah.
I just try to focus on my gameplay and
Yeah.
how I can make me and the team better.
How have you seen, because it's also going to be a big stage for the offensive line, and you probably already answered questions about this, but what have you seen from them in terms of development and growth over the course of these first 3 games before kind of the stage that they're going to be put on here on Saturday?
You know, we just got to go out there and beat them.
Yeah.
We just got to go out there and beat them, be more physical, more stronger, and everything.
Do you see that, like, in this group, like, in terms of the physicality, the toughness against a team like Georgia?
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
Does the number one, like, aspect of that kind of, like, intimidate you? Or, like, does that feel different when you step onto a field, or is it just another team that you're playing?
Nope, it's just another team, and I just go about what my coach taught me and do what I'm supposed to do on the field.
Awesome, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Sorry if you've already been asked, but what sticks out about Georgia when you watch them on film?
You know, Georgia's a very good team, a very good physical team, but it all starts out on that field. Who's going to be the most physical and the most strongest?
Yeah. When I'm assuming you guys probably watch bits and pieces of their Kentucky game. What stood out about the way that Kentucky was able to run the ball that game?
You know, Kentucky ran the ball very good, you know, and we take that in and just go off of how good the plays they did good in, we can take it in ourselves.
Yeah. Are there areas that you've seen that you guys feel like you can exploit just with the way that Kentucky played them, or?
There's a few ways, and the main one was inside zone runs. You know, of course, we got to move the Georgia D linemen, and whatever happens, happens.
Yeah, obviously you played a big role in the last game, but how different is this year's Georgia team compared to the team that you guys played in December?
It ain't really too much of a difference. You know, they always been physical, always been a good team. And like what I said, you know, we just got to go out there and just dominate.
How much has Coach DeBoer kind of leaned on you and Jalen and guys that have played Georgia before going into this game in preparation for it?
You know, he leaned on us a lot. You know, he's basically trying to help, like, all the younger guys, you know, tell them, like, how's it going to be in the SEC. You know, of course, it's a little different playing, you know, other division teams, but the SEC is where it's at.
How important is the run game in this game and establishing that on y'all's on the offensive end?
Oh, it's very important. We practice it every day, you know, for the on-lineman to move people off the line, you know, and just create gaps for us to run through.
With a game like this, you know, kind of top 5, big atmosphere, how exciting is that for you to get to play in a game like that?
Oh, it's very exciting, but, you know, can't let there be no distractions, you know. Like what I said, you got to every week is a game week, and we just got to keep focusing and work on our craft.
What have you seen from this Georgia defensive front kind of in your preparation this week?
Oh, they very good physical, you know, big guys, you know, and that's why now it all started from practice, you know, working on moving the online, moving their feet to move them off their line.
When you try to help some of the younger guys prepare for an SEC game, like, what do you tell them?
No, I just try to motivate them, you know. Ain't nothing different between practice, you know, and the game. You know, you're going to do the same thing regardless if it's inside zone run or it's blocking, you know. We work on it every day.
Do you remember your, like, welcome to the SEC moment?
I really don't.
How would you kind of evaluate the way this run game has played so far through 3 weeks of the season?
No, very good physical. You know, we'll hit the hole hard. You know, the online moving people, you know, creating gaps, hold for the hit.
Is there a certain style or type of run so far that y'all ran that you prefer?
Me personally, I like inside zone runs, you know, going up the middle. That's just me personally, but of course other people will probably like counter plays, outside zone, you know.
The offensive line kind of like finally got the starting 5, finally got healthy in that game against Wisconsin. How nice was it to be able to run behind those guys?
No, it is nice. Even the younger guys, you know, we trust even the younger guys to even go in there and do what they're supposed to do.
How much does Jalen's threat to run open things up for guys like you and Justice?
No, it's very important. You know, what I call it the triple threat, me, Justice, and Jalen, you know, it's going to be a very hard challenge for Georgia to cover all that.
It's no secret that Georgia, they're going to try to send everything they got at y'all from a blitzing standpoint. Can you just talk about how important it is in pass protection, just being able to step up, like you said, the physical guys, but still being able to step up and take whatever they going to try to throw at y'all?
You know, it's very important, especially in the blocking, you know, in the passing, you know, and we work on it every day, working on blocking. You know, we do one-on-ones with, or even starting linebackers, you know, just for us to do that, you know, really help create our craft and go out there and do it in the game.
Last question.
What's just kind of like the vibe been around practice this week? Has there been kind of more excitement with it being a big game on the horizon? What's kind of the feeling been like?
Everybody's focused. Everybody's locked in. You know, if it's watching more films, you know, getting extra rep during practice, you know, just getting ourselves ready for the big game this Saturday.